the wasn't working very well, so I was going back and forth trying to do it. Hello Esther, hello Becky, hello Gertrude, hello. Oh yeah, it's actually Tuesday. Man, you guys, I'm sure you all are wondering like what happened. She did not show up yesterday. No, she didn't show up. What? She didn't show up a couple of no, not yesterday. Yes, yesterday. I didn't show up yesterday. I didn't show up yesterday. It was breaking my birthday, you guys. So I was taking some time off, all of you, and just taking some time off, all of you, and spending some quality time because it was my birthday. I cut off from everybody personal stuff because it was my birthday. It was my birthday, okay? It was my birthday yesterday. It's still technically my birthday today, but it's okay. I took some time off to celebrate, so it's fine now. It's fine now. Alrighty, welcome to One Scholarship a Day, you guys. Welcome to One Scholarship a Day for September 14th. Welcome to One Scholarship a Day for September 14th. How are you all doing? How are you all doing? It seems like my internet connection is not working very well. I hope I can get through this in one piece and my internet doesn't bother me. I hope that I can get through this in one piece. Alrighty, on Instagram, hello everybody. On Facebook, hello everybody. And on Clubhouse, hello Esther. At least I can see. Oh, Esther left. Okay. Hello everybody on Clubhouse. Thank you guys so much for joining me on One Scholarship a Day. Thank you guys so much for joining me on One Scholarship a Day. So I hope you all have been doing good. Have you all been applying for scholarships? Have you all been applying for scholarships, you guys? Have you all been applying for scholarships? Which ones have you all been applying for? Okay. For those that have been applying for scholarships, let me know in the comment section. If you are on Instagram, let me know in the comment section which scholarships have you been applying for. For those on Facebook, let me know what scholarships have you been applying for. How is that process going, okay? And for those on Clubhouse, if you want to raise your hand, come up on stage. Come, let's chit-chat about the scholarships you've been applying for. How is that process going? I hope I've been putting out lots of scholarships throughout the past couple of days. In fact, every day. So I hope that you all have like lots of scholarships to choose from. I hope nobody says that, oh, I did not know a scholarship. I've been putting it out, and I also put the links on Twitter, right? I put the links on Twitter. So the links are all in my Twitter feed. And if you see the links in my Twitter feed, your job is to go ahead, read about the scholarship, check the application procedure, and then you go ahead and apply for it, right? That is how it goes. That is how it goes. So I hope you all have been applying for scholarships. Okay, in the early stage, I should check my inbox. Oh, okay. My inbox were on Instagram. I always tell you all that it's always good to send me text on Instagram because it's easier for me to respond on Instagram. So where did you send the text, dearly? What platform did you use? Anywho, hello, you guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. My name is Sylvie, and I am the founder of LearnHowToGetAScholarship.com. LearnHowToGetAScholarship.com is a website where we curate scholarships for international students, and we process through one-on-one classes and through stand-alone services. So if you are a student thinking about applying for scholarships in different parts of the world, you can go to the website LearnHowToGetAScholarship.com, book and apply for scholarships. Okay, we are going to work with you to get you ready. We do that through group classes, through one-on-one classes, and through stand-alone services. So if you want us to work with you one-on-one, we are going to work with you. If you want a class setup, we can also work with you. Also, you guys, I have a YouTube channel. Where I curate scholarships for international students. And a couple of weeks ago, I posted the top 5 fully funded scholarships for international students at the bachelor level. I always tell you all, getting fully funded scholarships for bachelor students is always an issue. So each time I get all of these scholarships and I compile them together and I post and I tell you all, these are fully funded scholarships at the bachelor level. You all go and check it out if you are a bachelor student or you have a friend, a brother, a sister, an auntie, an uncle who is a bachelor student. Make sure you tell them about the scholarship. Let them go and apply for it because it is not every day that we get across fully funded scholarships at the bachelor level. Really, Mangang? Really? Really? Thank you, dear. Thank you. Anywho, it's my birthday, you guys. It's my birthday. So people who know that it's my birthday, they are here wishing me happy birthday, okay? People who know that it's my birthday, they are here wishing me happy birthday. My friends are here wishing me happy birthday. Anywho, so bachelor students, if you see these scholarships that are at the bachelor level, please, 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 if it is not for you, be a vessel. Spread it out to a friend, a brother, a sister, an auntie, an uncle, anyone who, some kid at the block, some kid in your local community, in your local church that you know that deserves to get like a fully funded scholarship. Tell them about it. Let them apply for it. Okay, Bashir raised his hand. I'm going to bring you up on stage, Bashir, but when you come up on stage, just mute your mic, hang in there, and then I'll tell you when it's okay for us to have a conversation, okay? Alrighty, let us get to our scholarship for today. Today's September 14th. Let us get to our scholarship for today. Thank you guys. Oh, so many of you wishing me happy birthday. Thank you all. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Alrighty, so let us get to our scholarship for today. This is actually a scholarship for international students at a university called the College of St. Benedict and St. John's University. Okay, you guys, this is like as a Catholic kid, this is like, oh wow, this is like home for me, right? A College of St. Benedict and St. John's University. That is the name of the scholarship that we are talking about today. It's in Minnesota. So for all of you who are interested in going to study in the States, this is a scholarship for you all. For all of you who are interested in going to study in the USA, this is a scholarship for you all. So y'all pay close attention. Everyone interested in going to the US to study, okay? So it is at the College of St. Benedict and St. John's University in Minnesota, and of course this is a scholarship that that university is going to be hosting the students, and it's at the undergraduate level. Undergraduate students, you all have a tendency, we who look for scholarships for you all, we always say it's hard to find scholarships for you, but this one, when you see the funding structure, you see that it's not a fully funded scholarship. So undergraduate students, it is still hard to find fully funded scholarships for you all, okay? Alrighty, okay, someone has his hand raised. I'm going to bring you up on stage where you can mute your mic and chill with me on stage. I'm going to come to you for a bit, okay? Mute your mic and chill for a bit. Okay, so let us talk about the scholarship. So this is a scholarship for bachelor students who are thinking about going to study in the US. This scholarship is at the College of St. Benedict and St. John in Minnesota, okay? The scholarship is actually between $12,000 to $25,000. Between $12,000 to $25,000. That is how much is going to be given. You all know I'm always interested in how much are we talking about though, right? I'm always interested in finding out, okay, how much is a scholarship giving us? Will we be able to pay for the rest? Because sometimes some scholarships give us some funding and then we have to pay for the remaining one by ourselves, right? And I always come and I ask you all, if you have to pay for the remaining one by yourself, can you or your family afford it? And I ask you all this question because when you're able to think about it backwards, like, okay, this is the full tuition, this is the amount I'm getting in scholarships, can my family afford the remaining one? What that does is it helps you plan well, okay? So this scholarship is actually between $12,000 to $25,000, right? So I did a bit of background research, just looking into the university to see how much is their tuition though, and how much will you all have to come up with or you have to apply for some other scholarships to put it together in order to apply for this. So it says that the approximate cost for tuition, fees, room and board at this university is $61,700 annually. $61,700 annually. So that is how much you have to spend, and then you are going to be given a scholarship of approximately between $12,000 to $25,000, right? So if we are counting in terms of that you have to come up with, what is the difference that you have to come up with? 61,000 is what you're going to require, and they are probably going to be giving you a scholarship of about, let's say 25,000. Let me calculate how much that is. That is 61,000 minus 25,000. This is on condition that you get the scholarship for 25 $25,000. You still have to come up with $36,000, you guys. You still have to come up with $36,000. So there are other ways. You either have to look for some other scholarships. You can raise this money by yourself, okay? So y'all think about that before you apply for this scholarship. So I always tell you all that most times when we are thinking about scholarship, it's always important to think about how much are we going to be getting, right? Or about how competitive it is, like how competitive it is, how high is the competition, and based off of how high the competition is, there you can see if you are going to be 110 slots. I think 110 slots is not a shabby number at all. 110 slots is good, and what they are going to give you, it's going to cover tuition, room, and board for a maximum of 4 years. Okay, it's going to cover tuition, room, and board for a maximum period of 4 years. That is what they are going to be giving you. What I don't know is if this is renewed annually. That is something that if you are going to be applying for this scholarship, make sure you check to see if this money is given annually. Because if it is just for the first year, then you have to think about what that means in your second year, your third year, because normally bachelor's is like 4 years, right? So what are you going to be doing in the remaining 4 years? So please do well to think about that. And check if it is like annually, because if it's annually, it's fine. If it's annually, at least you know that you have some source of money every year that you can now come up with the rest by yourself. And then let us go to the part that always eliminates many of us. Let's get to eligibility. So it says that you must have a minimum, you must have a TOEFL score of minimum 80 IBT, right? And then that is 6.5 on the IELTS. This is good. One of the active participants here in One Scholarship a Day, she applied for her IELTS and she wrote the exam and she had like a score of 6.5 and above. So she's definitely eligible to apply for this scholarship based off of like the English proficiency. So essay, you have to write an essay, you guys. You have to write an essay. And then you have to go through like a particular common application process in order to apply for the scholarship, okay? Our scholarship for today, it is at the undergraduate level. They are going to be giving you all between $12,000 to $25,000 at the University of St. Benedict and St. John's University. College of St. Benedict and St. John's University in Minnesota. So that is the scholarship for today, you guys. That is our scholarship for today. You all know I always take notes, but I don't know where my pen is at. So but for now, let me tweet out the link to the scholarship, you guys. You all know I always tweet out on One Scholarship a Day. I always tweet out the links to our scholarships, right? So that y'all go there, get it, and go apply. Oh, I was about to bring in the guy on stage to talk, but now he left. Oh man. All right. I hope he can come back. Anywho, I'm about to tweet out a link to the scholarship. I'm about to tweet it out. So y'all go check it out. Check out the scholarship. The link is going to be on my Twitter. So if you do not follow me on Twitter, this will be a good time for you all to go follow me on Twitter, because that is where you will find the link to the scholarship, okay? That is where you will find the link to the scholarship. And for those on Clubhouse, if you have something to say, feel free to raise your hand, come up on stage, and we chit chat for a bit. Those on Facebook, those on Instagram, if you all have any questions about the scholarship or just about your general application that you're doing, if you have any questions, feel free to put it in the comment section and I am going to respond to you. For those on Facebook also, if you have a question, feel free to put it in the comment section and I am going to answer you all. So I'm about to tweet out a link to the scholarship, you guys. I'm about to tweet out a link to the scholarship. Where is my Twitter feed? You all know that I've been tweeting out links to scholarship May 19th, since May 19th when I started One Scholarship a Day, right? So if you go to my Twitter feed, you're going to see links to tons and tons of scholarships. So y'all definitely do find a lot of scholarships there. So I'm about to tweet out the link for our scholarship today. Those on Clubhouse, if you have a question, feel free to raise your hand, come up on stage, and let's chit chat for a bit while I tweet out the link to the scholarship, okay? So our scholarship today is at the College of St. Benedict / St. John's University in Minnesota. It's a scholarship at the undergraduate level. and they are going to be giving you all between $12 to $25,000 as like for tuition, room and board. But how much you have to spend totally in total, how much you're going to spend in total is about $61,700. So make sure you do the math and see if you can come up with the rest. Okay, make sure you do the math and see if you and your family can come up with the rest. If your family cannot come up with the rest, then think twice about it. Okay. Alrighty, I've tweeted it out, you guys. The link is live. The link is live. The link is live. The link is live on Twitter, you guys. And as you all know, I always take a screenshot of the official page of the scholarship and I put it in my Instagram stories. Such that you can compare what you find on the link on Twitter to what you will find in my Instagram stories to be sure that you are on the right page, because so many of you have reached out to me and I'm like, but what page were you at? And then when you send me a picture of the page where you're at, you were at the wrong page. So the first rules of one scholarship a day: number one, follow me on Twitter, because that is where you'll find the link to the scholarship. Number two, follow me on Instagram, because that is where you're going to find a screenshot of the official page of the scholarship in my Instagram stories. So y'all definitely go check it out. The scholarship is live, you guys. I hope you all get the link to my Twitter account. Go check it out. See if it is a scholarship that you're interested in. And as I always say, if it is not for you, be a vessel. Spread it out to a friend, a brother, a sister, an auntie, an uncle, someone in your local church, someone in your local community, some kid on the block that you know is smart enough. Tell them about the scholarship. Tell them about the scholarship such that they can go ahead and apply for it, okay? Spread the information as much as possible, because sometimes it may not be for you. And if it is not for you, be that vessel to spread the information to whoever it is going to be for, okay? Please be that vessel. As I said, I've tweeted out the link to the scholarship. If you want the links to the scholarship, go to Twitter. There you'll find it. And thank you guys so much. I've not seen any questions from Facebook. I haven't seen any questions from Instagram. No one on Instagram has put questions in the comment section, so I assume everyone is good. And on Clubhouse, no one has. Those that raised their hands and came up on stage, they've left. So I assume that everyone is fine and no one has any questions, right? So I assume that everyone is fine. So y'all definitely go ahead and check out the scholarship for today. The link is on Twitter. See if it is a scholarship that you're interested in. If you are interested in it, apply for it, okay? And if you see all the procedures you can go through, apply for the scholarship, okay? Remember, it's a partially funded scholarship, you guys, so you will have to come up with some of the money. Alrighty, thank you guys so much for joining me on One Scholarship a Day. My name is Sylvie, and I am the founder of LearnHowToGetAScholarship.com. LearnHowToGetAScholarship.com is a website where we curate scholarships for international students, classes through one-on-one classes and through stand-alone services. So if you're thinking about applying for scholarships, you don't know how to go about it, go to the website, LearnHowToGetAScholarship.com. You can choose to book either a one-on-one. Just want us to search for scholarships for you, that is fine too. We are going to search for scholarships for you. Or if you want help with your research proposal or anything, we are going to work with you to get you those documents ready, okay? Thank you guys so much for joining me on One Scholarship a Day. Our scholarship is on Twitter. Y'all go check it out. I'm going to put the link. The link is on Twitter, and I'm going to take a screenshot of the official page of the scholarship and I'll put it in my Instagram stories. So the first thing, make sure you follow me on Instagram, and secondly, follow me on Twitter, because that's where you'll find the link to the scholarship. Inbi, you left and now you came back. So did you have a question, or there was something you wanted to contribute to the conversation?
Hi, Sylvie. How are you doing? I'm extremely sorry. I got a call and I had to attend. I'm sorry for that.
That's fine. Go ahead. Do you have a question or you have a comment?
Yes, I have a question. So the thing is, I am an IELTS trainer, and I've been working as a trainer since 2017, and I've got the experience of teaching students from different parts of India, but then I want to get the experience of teaching international students as well. My sister is moving to the UK, but I am not a degree holder. That is why I can't teach in any foreign country. I cannot work as an educator. So I was wondering if I can get a scholarship. And yes.
What is your highest degree?
I'm not a degree holder.
Yeah.
My highest.
Okay, what is your highest certificate?
12 pass. I just completed my higher secondary education and then I started working.
So you finished high school.
Right.
So if
Yes.
you have to apply for scholarships now, you're going to be applying for undergraduate, bachelor's.
Yes. Yes, that's correct.
When did you graduate school?
2016.
2016. Okay, 17, 18, 19. Working for 5 years.
Right, ma'am. That's the thing. So I've got, I've received great appreciation and positive feedback from all my students, and this is the reason teaching is something that I wanna get the experience of teaching international students as well, and I'm getting offers as well. However, the only barrier is I'm not a degree holder. So if I could get scholarship, it would be great.
School, then you went to work. How old are you?
I'm 23 now.
23. Okay, you're still pretty young. So you're going to find, yes, I'm sure there are some scholarships that will ask you about the gap years because you left high school and it's been 5 years. So some scholarships are going to ask you about the gap years, like what were you doing in those gap years. But I think that I just spoke about bachelor scholarship today. Our scholarship for today, which is at the College of St. Benedict, St. John's University in Minnesota. It is partially funded, so you still have to come up with some of the funding by yourself. But this scholarship is at the undergraduate level. And so the first thing that I'm going to say is check out our scholarship for today. See if it's something that you're interested in. That's the first thing I'll say. Secondly, as I said earlier, I posted a video on YouTube about a couple of weeks ago. If you check it out, you're just going to see it there. It is fully funded bachelor scholarships for international students. So those are 5 fully fake notes. If you want to get the links to the scholarship, check out my Twitter feed because the links are there on my Twitter feed. Check out the links on Twitter and then see which of the scholarships, as well as I have the series of the top 10 series on YouTube. So I definitely tell you to check out my YouTube channel. And when you go through it, also check which scholarships are at the bachelor level. Make notes and start coming up with a list. And when you start coming up with those lists, read more about the scholarships, read more about them, check the application period, check the application documents also. What do they require? Do you have or you do not have? And then because there are some that you will have to give up because maybe you do not meet the eligibility criteria, you kick those out, you filter it, then you go to the ones that you meet the eligibility criteria. They always have, as long as you go to the official page of the scholarship, you're going to find the application process. You will find the application process there. So now take those follow through the application procedures and you start submitting. These scholarships that I told you that are on the YouTube channel that I did recently, it is for 2022-2023 academic year. So most of them, their deadlines are like in January 2022. So you still have a lot of time. Go check out those scholarships, check out others. If you check out for others and the deadlines have passed, that is okay. Put it on the list of scholarships that you have to apply for also. Put it on that list and then start putting together the documents, because as long as it's a scholarship that opens up annually, when it opens up, you'll be ready to apply for the scholarship. So first, check out the YouTube channel, watch those videos, take notes of the various scholarships. Second, go to Twitter, check out the links to the scholarships, start reading about them. 3, filter the list. Which ones are you a good fit for and which ones are you not? The ones that you're not, let it go. The ones that you are, where you come up with like your final list, start putting together the application documents, everything that they've asked, start putting it together, and then get ready to start depositing the applications. Is that okay?
Yes, thank you so much for all the information that you provided me. I can't thank you enough. Thank you for your precious time.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And if you have any questions, feel free to DM me on Instagram. So if you tap my face here, scroll right down to the end of the page, you're going to find the link to my Twitter. Definitely go follow me on Twitter because that's where you'll find the links to the scholarships. And definitely go follow me on Instagram because I do one scholarship a day live on Instagram, so I can also take your questions there. And if you have any questions, feel free to DM me on Instagram. Send me a DM on Instagram because if you send me people, for everybody who sends me DMs on Clubhouse, it's very hard for me to answer DMs on Clubhouse because I always like to answer DMs with a voice note. Okay, so that is why most times when you DM me on Clubhouse, I do not respond. It's hard to respond. Okay. All
That's what you want in stuff.
Alrighty, sounds good, sounds good. I see someone else raise their hand. I don't know if it's Kale or it's Kill. I'm not too sure. So I'm going to bring you up on stage. We are going to chit chat for a bit, and then I'm going to be out of here. Y'all know I like to keep one scholarship a day short and sweet. So we are going to chat with Kill, and then I'll be out of here. All right.
I have a question. Good day. I'm from Nigeria. Ken from Nigeria.
Okay.
I want to apply for Michigan University through scholarship. So I don't know how to go about it. So someone sent a link that I should ask you about.
Oh, okay. And you want to apply specifically to Michigan University?
Yes.
Is there any particular reason why specifically Michigan University?
Yeah, because I was asked to apply to that university.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. This is the thing. This is the first time we are having a conversation. I do not know your study background.
I already sent you a DM. I sent you a DM already. I don't know if you saw it.
No, I haven't seen it. Okay. But this is my general counsel that I give students. Can you mute yourself for a bit, Kel?
Oh.
All right. This is the general counsel that I give students that are applying for scholarships. First, unless you are like an A plus student, Kel, I'm not too sure how your transcript looks like. I don't know if you are like a first class honors student. I always tell students, please, as much as possible, try to be open to various scholarships in different places, in different countries, as well as in different universities, because most times when you come to someone who counsels students about scholarship and you say, I'm looking for a scholarship in Michigan University, what that does is, first, it limits the number of opportunities that they can give you. It filters everything out. It can be a good thing because it's like, okay, you are focused, you know exactly what you want a scholarship in this particular place. It can be that. But also, when you are starting, when it is like your first time starting, if you limit yourself to just one university, and probably, who knows how many scholarships are found at Michigan University. I don't know if Michigan University has 100 scholarships for international students or it has one scholarship. If it has just one scholarship for international students, then now we have to start going back and forth to see if how many slots are there and can you ever get it, right? So yes, sometimes students can be like A-grade students. They want a particular university that they want to go to. But my general counsel is start as wide as possible. See where there is funding. See what scholarships are there. And then look at your major. What major do you want to study? And when you look at your major, see if this particular scholarships that are available, they have options for your major. And if they have options for your major, consider those, apply for those also, because those are also ways to get you to study abroad. If the goal is studying abroad, then keep your options as open as possible. Is that okay, Kel, or do you have some other question?
It's okay, thanks.
All right.
Okay.
Alrighty. Keep your options open. If you're starting out, being that specific is not something that I'm going to counsel you to do. I think you should start as wide as possible and then start filtering, because yes, some of the scholarships will be for you and some will not be for you. There'll be some that you're not a good fit for. So if we have to go just directly to Michigan University, where we've already eliminated everything else out, then it really, really becomes challenging for someone to counsel you about scholarships, okay?
Okay, thanks. So I'm sorry to ask, is there any other university that is open for scholarship?
I've been doing one scholarship a day since May 19th, and I've been posting scholarships every day. since then, all weekdays. So the first thing I'm going to advise you, Kaylee, is go to my Twitter feed, tap my face here on Clubhouse, scroll right down to the end. You're going to see the link to my Twitter feed. Go follow me on Twitter, and when you go there, scroll through my profile on Twitter. You're going to find tons of scholarships there with the links to the scholarships. Secondly, when you follow me on Instagram, you're going to see the link to one of the videos that I did, and that just takes you generally to my YouTube channel. When you go there, there is a series there called Top 10 series, and that is a series where I curate fully funded scholarships for international students in different parts of the world. Binge watch that series, and as you binge watch it, take notes of the names of the scholarships. Go to Twitter, you'll find the links there. Take those notes. See what scholarships fit you. See those that are not a good fit for you. Throw those out quickly. And as you throw them out, start coming up with a more concise list. If the deadlines have passed, that is okay. Just keep doing that back to back till you have a good list of, let me say, it's a solid 10 scholarships. And then you start looking for the application process for them. And then you start putting together your documents to apply for them. Is that okay?
Yes, it's okay. Thanks.
Alrighty, sounds good. Thank you guys so much for joining me on One Scholarship a Day. My name is Sylvie, and I am the founder of LearnHowToGetAScholarship.com. It is a website where we create scholarships for international students, and we prepare students to apply for scholarships. We do that through group classes. Through applying for a scholarship, you do not know how to go about it. Go to the website, LearnHowToGetAScholarship.com. Book to either join a group class or a one-on-one class, and we are going to work with you to prepare you to apply for scholarships. Or you want us to work with you to get your research proposal ready, your personal statements ready, definitely feel free to go to the website, LearnHowToGetAScholarship.com, and we are going to work with you to get all those ready. Also, you guys, I have a YouTube channel. Check it out. When you go there, first thing, subscribe, you guys, and turn the notifications on such that when I post videos there, you are informed. That way you never miss a scholarship. Okay, definitely go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And for those on Clubhouse, click that tiny house above my head. Go and become a member of that club. Let's keep growing the Study Abroad Club as much as possible. So that was our scholarship for today, September 14th. I'm going to see you all tomorrow for another scholarship. Come back. For those on Clubhouse, come back. For those on Instagram, come back. For those on Facebook, come back. Such that we come and then we talk about scholarships. And I can get to answer your questions, because that is the only place this is the only place where I get to interact with you all one-on-one and answer your questions. So definitely do well to go follow me on Twitter. There you'll find the links to the scholarship. On Instagram, I always make sure I take a screenshot of our scholarship of the day and I put it in my Instagram stories. So number 1, follow me on Twitter. Number 2, follow me on Instagram. And then make sure that you check to be sure that you are on the right scholarship page. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow, you guys. Bye. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.